three-way Philippine Excellence Championship match. Where do I begin? My name is Chino Guinto. I am the golden boy of Philippine wrestling and a former PHX champion.
My name is Vlad Sinnsyk, and I am PWR's hand of judgment.
You know, I'd be lying if I said that I didn't want to be the best the Philippines has to offer.
My goal ever since the beginning was to bring purification into PWR and to correct any and all injustice that goes on inside these four walls. That hasn't changed.
John Sebastian is a well-decorated champion in the Philippines.
Current Philippine Excellence Champion, self-proclaimed wrestling lord and savior.
John Sebastian calls himself a god. But one thing is for certain, this guy is not a god. This guy's just a man. How can you be a god when no one believes in you?
It's also when he came into power that everything just came crumbling down.
Vlad Sinnsyk is a guy that always represented what hard work was in PWR. That guy is a real juggernaut in that ring.
Chino Guinto is special. He had to relinquish his title due to injury, something that can't be easy. But he's back. He's here to prove that he's hungry. He's here to prove that he's excellent.
The only difference here, Vlad Sinnsyk and Chino Guinto, is that he's just in my way. The guy is in my way of claiming my own personal justice of winning back that championship. So I was gone for over almost 2 years, and now I find my way back in the biggest stage of Philippine wrestling at Wrevolution X, facing again a Philippine Excellence Champion. I want to be the best, plain and simple. But to be the best, I have to beat these two guys. I have to win.
Philippine Excellence Championship stands for exactly what it's called, and that's Philippine Excellence. And I think that is what it's about. It's about showing that Philippine wrestling is more than just, it's not just something that we do for fun. It's not just something that is born out of boredom. Philippine wrestling is here, and it's here to stay, and people will continue to prove that by being excellent and showing what they can do inside of that ring so that the rest of the world can see. This is not a joke.
You know, when I relinquished that title, one thing I noticed after all this time I was away, the Philippine Excellence Championship represented more than just what you bring to that ring, but what you also bring outside of that ring. You know, excellence isn't about just being the best and being number one. It's also experiencing failure. It's also experiencing struggle. My injury was a way for me to acknowledge what excellence means. Because excellence isn't just about being at the top, but it's also about the climb, the journey.
If we're talking about deserve, I don't think I deserve anything, but I'm here to make a statement. I am here on a mission to purify PWR of all of its iniquities, all the mistakes and all the impurities that are going on. And maybe, just maybe, if I'm able to do that, then maybe that white strap might be a nice little bonus.
Because this is not a story of redemption. The Philippine Excellence Championship is a fulfillment of a promise. A promise that I made 20 months ago in the middle of that ring in PWR when I said that I'll come back for it, that I'll come back for the championship, because I'm going to be your Philippine Excellence Champion. Chino Guinto will become your Philippine Excellence Champion.
You boys done talking? At Wrevolution X, it's not gonna be a golden comeback. It's not gonna be time for judgment. It's gonna be your wrestling lord and savior, standing over two idiots who think they can take this away from him. You seem to forget that I am your triple crown Philippine Excellent Wrestling God. Let me remind you, I'll see you boys at Revolution X.